Fapping, wanking, rubbing one out, shaking the sausage, whatever you want to call it. Have you ever wondered, does masturbation hurt your chances with women? Can masturbation actually decrease your chances with hot girls? And does NoFap even work? I'm Matt Artisan from The Attractive Man, and this time I'll answer the question, does masturbating hurt or help your chances when it comes to meeting and attracting women?
I'm Matt. He has mastered the art of seduction.
Many boot camps encourage men to be assertive.
A woman wants to be turned on. We've done all the testing and we know what works.
Well, I have to go sharpen my pencil, if you know what I mean.
According to statisticbrain.com, 95% of men admit to masturbating, 55% admit to masturbating weekly, and 40% admit to masturbating daily. That's a really big percentage of men. So pretty much all of us know about it, and most of us do it on a regular basis. According to the same source, even women are in on the action. 89% of women actually admit to doing the deed. That's right, men. Women like to rub one out too.
Yo! Olivera! Yes!
Well, let's see what medical science and psychology has to say. First, why do men jerk off in the first place? Studies have shown that masturbation has the following effects on men. It can relieve sexual tension, it can relieve stress, it can help you sleep better, improve self-esteem and body image, and can even improve certain sexual problems. Most doctors also encourage masturbation, saying that it can increase overall sexual health. However, this must be done in moderation. Doing too much of it can have harmful physical and mental effects. Now on to the real question. Does it limit or decrease your chances with women? First of all, you need to understand that when you masturbate, a drop in testosterone does occur. It's nothing that significant that would affect your overall health, but masturbating in general can have an effect when it comes to your chances with women. First of all, it definitely can deplete your motivation. Have you ever heard the saying, never leave the house with a loaded gun?
I've been going out with a loaded gun.
He's not talking about a gun. It means masturbate before your date. That saying was basically made to prevent guys from thinking about sex all the time. The belief was that if you kept thinking about getting into her pants, you would probably mess up and throw off your game. The problem is that after you orgasm, your testosterone levels drop, along with your neurotransmitters and dopamine levels that have already fully rewarded you with the feeling that you've just had sex.
I just had sex.
Your body has already perceived that you've finished your instinctive role as a man to procreate, thus severely depleting your motivation to actually go out and meet real women. In that kind of mental state, you'll be less motivated to actually go out and approach women or to even go on dates, and you'll probably just end up staying home. I wish I could say that's never happened to me. Keep in mind that testosterone is your manly hormone involved in developing certain sexual characteristics, such as growing a beard, having a deeper voice, and developing muscle mass. So even if you actually do will yourself to go out and meet women, you might appear less manly due to your depleted testosterone level. Plus, if your desire and motivation to have sex is a little bit lower than usual, you may not have that same seductive look in your eye when you're talking to women. One of the biggest aphrodisiacs for a woman is to feel desired by a sexually confident man. You see, women love it when a man that they like is turned on by them, which is a lot harder to do after you just rubbed one out. What I recommend is that you hold off on spanking your monkey if you're planning on going out to meet women. That includes dates too. You'll feel more confident, more manly, and more motivated if you have a fully loaded gun. The gun metaphor actually makes a lot of sense. Plus, if things go great and you end up back at your place, you can release all you want. And remember to practice safe sex. By the way, guys, if you're not already subscribed to this channel, hit the subscribe button because we have a lot of really awesome videos coming out. And make sure to also hit that bell icon so that we can notify you of upcoming videos. Another problem is that it can actually make you desperate for instant gratification. Like I said before, masturbation in and of itself is not harmful. It's actually a healthy practice and a lot of doctors recommend it. But as in most things in life, too much of a good thing can actually become bad for you. You see, dopamine and serotonin are regulated to give you pleasure in connection to your experience. Masturbating too much, especially to impractical stimuli like fantasy pornography, stop watching porn, can actually hotwire your brain to only respond to what it's used to. So then when it comes to actually doing the real thing, your mind and body will either feel desperate to get an instant orgasm and you'll come too early, or reject the feeling and leave your penis flaccid. We've all been there, and both those scenarios are no fun. So what I recommend is that you only masturbate once or twice a week, and try not doing it to pornography. Instead, try fantasizing about women that you've actually slept with. If you think of women that you've already been with and you imagine those past sexual experiences, it can actually boost your confidence and self-esteem if you're fantasizing about your own past memories and, sexual conquests. And better yet, don't masturbate at all. The real thing is a lot better. Trust me, I tried it once. By the way, if you watch porn and you're wondering, what are the effects on porn on your psyche and just your overall health, I created a whole video on that here on YouTube, and there's a link down in the description. Last but not least, masturbating can decrease your self-esteem and your self-worth when done the wrong way. If you use it to escape reality or mask negative emotions, that's where it can take a wrong turn. You see, when masturbation is linked to depression or anxiety, it can actually worsen those feelings afterwards. Just like using harmful drugs or alcohol to forget depression, masturbation can become highly addictive and damaging to the psyche. After you finish stroking your salami, you should actually feel feelings of success and achievement, which, are good things and actually make you feel more confident and have higher self-esteem. If, however, your self-love session is followed by negative feelings of sadness, guilt, shame, depression, or anxiety, that can lead to devastating mental damages. This is what usually starts the downward spiral of clinical depression and addiction. So what I recommend is to never masturbate when you're feeling depressed or after you experience a loss in your life. And don't use it to escape reality. Instead, try something like exercise or a good hobby to help you get negative thoughts off your mind. So remember, if you want to masturbate, just don't do it before you're about to go out and meet women, and don't do it before a date. Don't watch pornography. Instead, fantasize about actual experiences that you've had. Make sure you don't get carried away and do it all the time. That's just a time waster anyway. And don't do it when you're depressed or as a way to escape reality. Now, if you want to meet a real woman who is willing to lend a helping hand, then I created a free confidence cheat sheet that gives you 18 ways to increase your confidence fast. These are methods based on science and psychology. This will help you ease your nerves under stressful situations, like approaching beautiful women. Click the image in the bottom right of this video right now to download your free confidence cheat sheet. There's also a link down in the description. And if you're not subscribed, then hit that subscribe button. And if you want us to personally teach you how to meet women, then check out our bootcamp schedule. I'm Matt Artisan from The Attractive Man, and I'll see you in the next video.